YouTube, what's going on, man? It's your guy Taz of the Review, and I am back. And today I am talking about two fragrances I've been wanting to put against each other for the longest. And I got them here, man. It all started with this DNA right here. This is the Bacarrat and the Aventus DNA coming together to make one, right? And it does very good, man. So let's talk about this fragrance here, man. Took FragCon by storm. When I smelled it, I was hooked. I was in love. I still am in love with this fragrance from the house of Navitus Parfums. Really do love this brand. Here we go, Vivamor. All right, Vivamor, man. Everybody know about this. Bacarrat, Aventus, and one. All right, so the brand that I'm talking about that's going to be competing or going against Vivamor Parfums, excuse me, Navitus Parfums, is this one here, which I'm new to. Shout out to my guy, Scent Savant. My guy Warren sent me over 5 ml sample of this, and I had to get a bottle, man. Here it is. This is from, I want to say it's Chris Maurice is the perfumer. This is Somens Capriccio. This is look at the bottle, man. Nice bottle, man. Nice bottle. This is like a very classy, almost like one that you can see like in a high-end store, man. I don't know much about this brand or this perfumer, but and this is a very good fragrance, man. So let's talk about how these two fragrances are very similar, man. So basically with Vivamor and Somens, they both have that pineapple, Aventus, slightly smoky, woody, sweet, saffrony, sweet and spicy Baccarat vibe. So let's talk about the notes, man. So with Vivamor from the house of Navitus, this fragrance here has pineapple, lemon, rosewood, and pink pepper in the top. And then in the middle, you got some saffron, oak moss, patchouli, and rose. And then in the base, you have amberwood, musk, sandalwood, and leather. All right, so you get the Aventus vibes. You see you got the pineapple in there with some lemon. You got some oak moss in here, some musk, some sandalwood, okay? So let's go along to the Somens. I want to say it's Capriccio. I don't want to butcher, sorry, y'all. So with their top notes, this fragrance here, they have pineapple, bergamot, jasmine, and cranberry, man. So they kept the pineapple, they kept the citrus, bergamot, lemon, citrus, but they added that cranberry, right? Where you do pick that up in this fragrance. And in the mid, you got some saffron, of course, and patchouli. And in the base, you have birch, musk, oak moss, and amber. All right, man. So I'm gonna go my favorite, man, Navitus. I think it's the best Navitus out there too, man. If you're familiar with Navitus Parfums, man, drop down your favorite top 5 Navitus. Mine's off the rip: Lyric, Vivamor, Prima Imperial, Intimus. It's a few out there, man, but Vivamor. All right, so we're gonna go left hand for Vivamor. Here we go. Nice atomizer on Navitus. And then we're gonna go, man, you pick up that pineapple, that citrus, that oak moss and birch. It's, man, this fragrance will forever be in my collection. This is hands down. I don't care if you take them all, I'm gonna have Vivamor somewhere. This one works on women. Panty dropper. This is probably the king of panty droppers. If there was ever a king of panty droppers, it is Vivamor. If you like attention, compliments, sex appeal, the whole 9 yards, and you don't have Vivamor, I don't believe none of that. Let's go. Man, it's gonna be hard. Somens is really going up against a good fragrance, man. So here we go, man. Let's go Somens Capriccio. All right. Nice miss on this. Let's see. This one's a lot more like playful, youthful, sweeter, juicier, candier, sweeter. Just as good though. Just as good, but to me, this one is a lot youthful. Party going. In the air is what I'm getting. Both are fantastic fragrances. Both work well. But man, you pick up the sandal. I want to say, is it sandalwood in this one? No, this one has birch. But you pick up the woodiness. You pick up the grape, not the grapes. What is this? The cranberries. the saffron, the pineapple, the bergamot. All right, let's go to Vivamor. Man, this is hard. I'm gonna say on skin, Somens smells better on skin. In the air, Vivamor smelled better in the air. Why do I say that? They both are 10 out of 10 to me. Perfect fragrances. But to me, I enjoy that pineapple in the air, that woodiness, the saffron. I just enjoy that in the air a lot more. Now, with Somens, I would say this fragrance is meant more so for clubbing, nightlife, youthful. You're gonna pull for Vivamor when you kind of stepping it up past that juvenile, youthful, immature level. This is like the dad, and this is like son. This is father and son. That's how I look at it. Like both are from the same bloodline, DNA, quality. They both have quality. This one has longer performance, better performance. This one has Somens has about 4 hours a good about 4.5 5 hours of good performance. So definitely date night. Vivamor have all day performance, all day. See, y'all, this is 10 out of 10. This is also a 10 out of 10, but it does lack the performance. But and it's very juvenile with the cranberry they added. It kind of gave it more of a juicier pop to that DNA, that Creed Bacarrat hybrid. So with the Somens, you kind of had like that juicier, and it kind of gives more of like a tropical, sweeter, playful vibe. So yeah, that's if you're looking for more for that. And this is very, very affordable. Now Vivamor, on the other hand, is somewhat affordable, but being that it is becoming harder and harder to get, sometimes it is a little bit more on the not so affordable side. But all in all, man, great fragrances. Both Chris Maurice is the perfumer for this one. For Vivamor, I'm not sure. I want to say it's George Lee, but could be wrong. Don't quote me. But fantastic fragrances. Very, very pleased with this DNA. That Baccarat Creed Aventus hybrid. That is one of the best smelling. Oh man, it gets unmatched. It's unmatched. So yeah, man. But for me, I take Vivamor, right? I love I love the citrus with the pineapple, the saffron with the oak moss it's just the sandalwood. Like I just prefer the Vivamor, right? The Somens one is also good and great, but it leans just a tad bit more juvie. All right, so that's just my take. All right, so thank y'all for watching, man. It's your guy Tez Little Viewer. Smash that like button, subscribe to my channel, and I'll see y'all next video. Peace.